It's 10:24 on Wednesday morning. The reason that I'm recording this video is so that I can share with my team the follow-up activities that I do after I've attended a networking event. So I just wanted to let you know I've been to a networking event this morning. It started at 6:40. I left my house at 6 o'clock and I was there on time. I registered and paid. It was $35 for the breakfast and for the meeting. And I received some information about the members. So this is a visitor welcome pack that they gave to me, and inside of it, it includes the names and phone numbers and email addresses of all of the people who are in the group. And that enables me to follow up with the people who I should follow up with. That is not everybody. I'm not going to write to all of the people on that list and send them information. Instead, I'm going to select the people who I connected with. So before the meeting started, I had a lovely conversation with two women, and one of them was another network marketer who works in a cosmetics industry, and another one was she owns a printing company that is based near Masca. And we had a lovely chat, and I'm going to follow up with both of them. The reason I'm going to follow up with the lady in the network marketing company is that she is considering becoming a real estate agent, and I would like to talk to her about the opportunities for my products to be able to be used as client gifts. I think they're great client gifts for real estate agents, and so it's a great reason for me to start that conversation. And I will invite her to host a party, because I think that if she finds out what I do, when she gives the gifts away, she'll be able to do it with a bit more enthusiasm and perhaps even get the word out about my business. So the follow-up with the printer is going to be to just let her know that I've given her a used tea light that was used throughout the meeting, that its orchid and pink peppercorn fragrance is not available through the current catalog. I asked her if it's all right if I send her a link to the new catalog that's online, and let her know that we have lots of fragrances to choose from, and that if she is ever interested in finding out more, the best way to do that is to either come to a party or host a party yourself. And I'll just then stop talking and see what she says. Now, I also have two follow-ups in the giving perspective. So those are follow-ups for what is in it for me. But one of the things that you should always do when you go to a networking event is keep your ears open for opportunities to give people business. And there were two opportunities that I heard today. There may have been even more, but I heard two in particular that I actually followed up on already. One of them was, I actually need some work done on Copper's Landing. The maintenance needs to be done on the wooden slats that are outside. They've been weathered by the sun and they need a little bit of work. And I and Alan, we planned on getting a few quotes from different companies to do that. One painter happened to be at that meeting, and I've asked him to give me a quote. So that was very effective use of my time. Also, I have a friend who needs some legal advice, and although we have a lawyer in my networking group, I don't like to only represent one person as the ultimate in law. I like to give people choices, especially when it comes to something as personal as a lawyer. You really need to gel with the person. So I like to give my friends some options and say, listen, I've got a lawyer who's in my group who's great. I've just met another one who I actually know from other relationships, and he's very, very well regarded. And if I had a third one, which I do, I would also recommend that person, because I think people like choice. So I told the attorney today, I told him that I would be mentioning his name to my friend, and he's very, very excited about being able to meet with her in order to find out more about how he might be able to help her situation. So to that end, I just wanted to make sure that you realized that the philosophy of going to a networking meeting to give to them is well and truly strong in my world. And it doesn't always mean that I need to buy something. It simply means I need to keep my ears open. Not only do I keep my ears open at the networking meeting, but I also keep my ears open when I'm at our unit meetings, for example, or at my parties. And when I meet people who need services, then I meet people who offer those services. If I can put the two together, then I've done a really, really good thing. So that's how I go to a networking meeting, and I just wanted to say, if you don't schedule time after a networking meeting to do the follow-ups, you've wasted your time. Make sure that you always schedule about an hour. Maybe it doesn't take that long, but at least if you schedule the time, you know you're going to get it done. That way it's worth your $35 investment of money and your 2 or 3 hour investment of time. And make it worth your while to go to these meetings by learning how to follow up and getting good at it. So that's my advice for today. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to go and do my follow-ups now. Talk to you soon. Bye.